Hi, I'm Josh Ellsworth with Stahls TV, and I've been teaching people how to print t-shirts for the better part of 15 years. And I started wanting to do this series teaching people how to start their own clothing line and really do the decoration or printing for their own clothing line because of a conversation that I had at a recent trade show at the Imprinted Sportswear show in Long Beach. A gentleman walks up to our booth and I'm demonstrating different equipment and showing people how to print shirts, and I said, okay, what are you looking to do with your business? And he said, I'm just starting out, but I really want to start my own online clothing brand. So I came here specifically looking for either A, screen printing equipment, or B, a contract screen printer. And we started going through what he wanted to accomplish with his business, which was sell decorated apparel designs and ultimately build a brand online. And I said, have you ever heard of a screen printed transfer? And he didn't. And so I took him over to our Stahls Transfer Express booth and showed him screen printed transfers, and it forever changed the way he approached his business. He learned something new and it changed his path. So with that in mind, if you're looking to start your own clothing line, I want to educate you now on screen printed transfers and their benefit to you. So first, let's explain what a screen printed transfer is. Basically, this is actual Plastisol screen printing ink onto a sheet of paper that is ready to be heat applied with this machine, a heat press. Now, you can't just use any heat press. Sure, it would probably work, but to get durable results just like a screen printed shirt out of a screen printed transfer, you need to have an accurate heat press. And in this case, I recommend our Stahls Max or Stahls Hotronix series. So if we come in here and take a closer look at a screen printed transfer sheet, I want to explain more and print some shirts for you. So screen printed transfers come in a variety of different options and ink formulas. You can learn all the details to pick the right formula for your garment, but basically you always start with a particular sheet size, and you can design or send custom designs and nest them up across the sheet size. In this case, we were able to fit 5 individual designs and also use some extra space to put some clothing tags to sort of add an elevated style to our made-up brand here. So I've already taken one of these sheets and trimmed them apart over at the heat press for the individual components. And what I'd like to do while showing you the application is also simulate how you may handle fulfillment for this opportunity. So I've covered it in other videos in this series on how to source blank apparel and what to look for in a style of blank apparel. And this particular apparel matches my taste. This is from Sanmar, which is a blank apparel wholesaler. And it's from their Tri-Blend collection, which is a really soft style that includes cotton, polyester, and rayon content. So it's a great look and feel. You'll load the t-shirt onto your heat press machine. These machines range around $800 to $1,500 for a nice quality machine. And I'm just going to lock it down to preheat. That gives me a nice flat surface to lay my transfer on. Now, this transfer is screen printed onto here, and all I need to do is flip it over because it's screen printed in a mirror image. And you're going to be amazed at how easy this is. You place it. Of course, if you're just starting, you can keep rollers or a T-square handy to hit the accurate placement, but you just lock it down for the recommended time, temperature, and pressure that comes with the transfer itself. For this particular ink formula that I'm using, it takes 15 seconds at 300 degrees. Some of these transfers apply in as little as 4 seconds as well for typical cotton style t-shirts. So I press this down, and then I'm going to wait to peel the backing after it cools down. So I'll simply lay it to the side, and I'll start working on my next shirt while that cools down. So you get the point. You would get the order from your website, or if you have a retailer that's going to pick up your line, you would basically get the order, and at the time of getting the order, you would grab your blank apparel in the particular color and size that you want, and you would grab your transfer or your design. And the beauty of this is I'm not having to pre-print and commit all this inventory up front. I can simply keep a range of blank color selections, keep a range of transfers in different colorways, and that's going to give me the ability to be nimble and adapt and move. If a design's not selling, I don't have that much into it other than throwing away some screen printed transfers. Or maybe if it's not selling, I can put it onto a different apparel item or a bag or a hat or whatever it might be. These are all choices, but the process is you would print the work order from your website, whether that's Shopify or whatever it might be. Take your orders for the day, grab your blank apparel, and press. It's very simple. You can see it's a quick and easy process. to grab the blank of your style, preheat, position, and press. Additionally, something I would recommend is as you're looking for a blank apparel wholesaler, you may not even need to keep that much of a stock on hand, because you can order shirts and typically have them within a 1 or 2 day ship point. So let's come up close and show you the peel on these samples that have been applied so you can check out the finished results. And that's on there to stay. It's every bit as durable as a direct screen printed garment, and it has a nice soft feel. So this is ready to ship to your customer, or you can check out another video in this series where we'll show you how to tear away the label and custom label them yourself if you want to put your brand on the inside. That was one of the advantages of these screen printed transfers. I can get a lot of labels in different sizes and options. So it's a very simple process to press and peel. Screen printed transfers are a great way to print on demand, keep your cash free and available, and not committed to pre-printed inventory. This will allow you to move, sell, and adapt as you look to build your brand.